Alright, so James Gunn says that Millie Alcock as Supergirl is his best casting he's ever done. Now, I have nothing against Millie Alcock. From the movies that I've seen, I can't remember by name, but I have seen her in certain movies. I think she's an okay actress. She's not bad. But the way she appeared in Superman, drunk, calling Superman a bitch, just stupid. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, I wonder why James Gunn says this is his best casting ever. And not this, these are not my words. This is what I'm seeing on the internet. A lot of people are saying, well, she kind of looks like a kid. Now, if you've done a little research and you've seen previous stuff in the past that has been posted on the internet, I personally have only seen a few. I just don't care to look up into all that stuff. Like, it's too much for me. But a lot of people are saying that. And they're like, and then you got the Peacemaker orgy scene with tits and ding-a-lings flapping everywhere. It's getting to be a little much. Now, I also want to say that James Gunn came out and said that The Flash was the best movie he had ever seen. It's the best movie ever. So I just wanted to point that out as well. This is the same guy that came out and said The Flash was the greatest superhero movie he's ever seen. And no, it wasn't. The Batman part was cool, but the rest of it was just too cheesy, too corny. And I know a lot of people was like, yeah, well, it was okay. It wasn't that bad of a movie. Remember, we talked about this previously. If you compare that movie to what we were supposed to get, that movie is ass. That's like comparing saying the Justice League version of Justice League is good compared to Zack Snyder's Justice League. No. Zack Snyder's blows the Justice League way out of the water. And that's exactly what the original point of the Flash movie was going to do. So, listen, when it comes to Supergirl, I don't even know if I'm going to see this movie. Like, we have some time. It doesn't come out for another, year or so in July next year. I don't know if I'm... First of all, a lot of things can change in a matter of a year or two. I'm pretty sure they was talking about James Gunn's contract is up in 2026. So a lot of things can change, because if Supergirl flops, which Superman is a flop, despite what these haters want to say, man, basic math skills and basic critical thinking for their own selves. If you can put 2 and 2 together, you would understand. I had people debate me in the comments. Superman didn't even get a discount on VOD until September. And I'm like, what? It literally had a discount the first 9 to 10 days it was out. And then it got discounted again. People can't think for themselves these days, and it's quite sad. So, I'll leave it with this, man. I have nothing against Millie Alcock. I think she's an okay actress. Her portrayal of Superman, I didn't like it. Appearing drunk, then you call Superman a bitch. Just the way DC is heading, I don't care. It's too much going on that's not, superhero related. We don't need to see cocks and boobs on the screen. And like I pointed out in a previous video, we've seen in certain DC movies where, yes, sex happens, but we don't need to see tits. We know it's real. We know what happens. It's a part of its nature, okay? We know this. And then there's certain people out there, I ain't gonna say no names, but there's other YouTubers out there that I heard say this. They were like, oh, I wonder if Supergirl's gonna be in the next orgy, or I wish she was in the orgy. So that tells you where a lot of people's mindsets are when it comes to stuff like this. I ain't gonna say no names, but the videos are out there that I've seen. So it is what it is. What people like is not my business. I just want good DC content. That's all I want. So I'll leave it at that. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, man, if you enjoyed my thoughts. Make sure you hit that like and drop that sub, alright? I'll catch y'all in the next one. 100,000 subscribers is around time. Let's get